Hey, it's Kevin McTaggart. Welcome to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, one of the weekly episodes of my McTaggart Attack podcast, available in most places wherever you download podcasts. But of course, you know that because you've just downloaded the podcast. So thank you for downloading the podcast. I truly appreciate it. Please be sure to share the podcast with your friends or your enemies. Just share it. That's all I ask. You know, the more, because it seems like a lot of people like it, and that's good. So I just think more people would probably like it since people seem to like it. It just sort of makes sense to me. So tell your friends about it, either through social media or to their face or email or carrier pigeon or something. I don't care. Just let them know. Thank you so much. But this episode, like I said, is What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, where I rant about stuff for you so you don't have to. Or really, it's just I rant about stuff for you because I say you don't have to, but it seems like people get mad telling me these things. So it's like, what's the point of me doing it for you if you're going to be mad about it in the first place, you know? So people just tell me stuff that makes them mad, and I get mad about it too, or for them. It's a public service that I provide, I guess. But for those new to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, I think I just explained what's pissing you off Wednesday is all about. But I rant about three topics from people. It used to be five, but now it's three. It might go back up to five. I might just go down to one. Because one rant per episode is probably better than three rants, because that's a lot more content. I'm just thinking out loud to myself on my podcast for What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for November 20th, 2019. Let's see, what else do I need to get to? What administrative tasks need to be explained before I rant about stuff for other people on their behalf? This one guy, the Will Man, told me that he would promote my podcast on his podcast if I did the same. So go find Off the Beaten Path by, I think his name is William Robbins. But I think he's only made like one pilot episode so far, so I really don't know. Go find it wherever you download podcasts. He sent me a link to Anchor, whatever the fuck Anchor is. But alright, so let's move on to the reason why everybody's listening today to this episode. What's Pissing You Off Wednesday? These contributions are usually just from mostly on Facebook, or people tell me them offline, off Facebook, off social media. To be quite honest, I'm totally fucking sick and tired of Facebook, so trying to think of a better way to reach out to people to have them tell me things. Anyway, the first contribution is from my brother-in-law, Stephen Shepard. He's mad about new employees who don't listen. That has to be annoying. You know, when someone new shows up and you tell them things and they don't want to do them, or you tell them how to do things and they question you. I mean, honestly, if it were me, I mean, if I were a new employee, or when I am a new employee, because I've been a new employee recently, I think it's best to just shut up and listen. Yeah, listen, do what they tell you to do, you know, follow the instructions of these people who've been working there for years. Don't try to ask why or try to debate them on the damn reasons for why they want to why they tell you how to do that. You're not here to debate, you're here to work. So you work the way that they tell you to work. So what the fuck is your problem? Stephen was also telling me how what was it? This this one particular person that he was trying to train was telling them that answering phones is part of the job at his work. And this person was like, oh, I've been up since 9 in the morning. I don't want to talk on the phone. Everybody has to talk on the phone. Listen, if you're too lazy to have a job, that's probably why you just found a new one. You need to it annoys the crap out of me when I go to fast food joints like Moe's or retail stores, and I can just tell that the employee does not give a shit about their job. And it just boggles the mind. I mean, if you're at work, you should try to at least fucking pretend to enjoy your job. It's just so damn annoying that as a customer, I can tell how disinterested these people are at their job. For one, that looks badly on the restaurant or store if they have these disinterested pieces of shit who care more about themselves and don't care about the fact that, oh wait, I should probably try to be on my best behavior when I'm at work because, well, I want to get paid, but I can't get paid if I act like a useless piece of shit who doesn't want to take any directions. It's just ridiculous that people act like that. It's just annoying how, you're at work. It's not fucking recess. Get your fucking shit together. I hate lazy people. That's basically my whole thing. It's just I fucking hate lazy people, and it's goddamn annoying that people are fucking lazy. It's ridiculous. It's sad. It's sad that oh, I have a job, but then you go and have the job, you start the job, and you're totally disinterested. Well, if you're totally disinterested in this job that you have, then you know what you should do? Find a new job. Seriously, find something that you like. Do a job that you like to do. Find something that interests you and do that. Be good at that and maybe make some money on that. Eventually, if you're good at it, find a skill. Yes, I think we all have skills, so you should have a fucking skill. And if you don't know what your fucking skill is, then read some self-help books or some stupid shit like that. Or just think about things that you're good at. List things that you're good at. And if working at a store is not one of those things, and if you don't want to fucking do it, then don't fucking do it in the first place. Well, thank you very much, Stephen, for the contribution. I truly appreciate it. Hashtag best brother-in-law better. Blech. Hashtag best brother-in-law ever. Let's see. The next one is from Ashley Brown. Hers is more of a question. Why do women in their mid to late 60s act like they are still in high school, but way more drama than high school-aged women? This has been a conundrum that I've had myself for a long time. It seems like, people just don't seem to, grow up. People are so damn snobby or just act like drama queens in high school, and once a drama queen, always a drama queen, I think. And I think what happens is, as you get older, you get better at being a drama queen, which also makes it worse than anyone else. But it is really annoying. I do happen to know a lot of people, women in their 60s, men and women in their 60s, that just act like immature pieces of shit. That just keep constantly complaining about the drama in their lives and things like that. and just act more high schoolish than high schoolers. I can't imagine that they acted like this in high school. It just boggles the damn mind that they're still acting like high school brats, but worse than high school brats. And it's just excruciatingly annoying that these people just tend to act so fucking immature even though they're older than everyone else. How come the oldest people act the most immature sometimes? I'm not saying all old people act immature. Most people act their age, but there are old people out there that still want to, act like immature little drama queens, gossip mongers, all this stupid fucking shit when they should just mind their own business and be a little bit fucking mature and act a little bit more professional in the fucking workplace. Or wherever, because it seems like high school never fucking ends. Because, if you go to some jobs, it's the same fucking thing. It's that same goddamn high school cliquey, stupid-ass motherfucking piece of shit mentality that's all over the fucking place. And it's goddamn irritating. People just need to stop acting like immature little brats and grow the fuck up. Thank you, Ashley, for the contribution. We have one more for this episode from Kim Sanderson. She is pissed off about people who react to the weather, meaning it's snowing and in the winter it's snowing and people act as if it's never happened before. Oh my god, it's snowing. Oh wow, isn't that great? It's snowing. Yep. November starts snowing again. In November starts getting cold again in the New England states in November. It's great that you're so excited for snow and so dreading it and can't understand that it's happened, but it actually does happen every goddamn year for about 5 or 6 months. So it's just, why are you pretending as if this has never happened before? Oh my god, it snowed today. Well, it's cold out and there were clouds and precipitation. So yeah, duh, it's fucking snowing out. Or, oh, it's cold. Oh, freezing rain. Oh, this is ridiculous. What also bugs me about this shit is people that seem to forget how to drive in the snow. Every fucking year, people seem to forget how to drive in the fucking snow like they've never fucking done it before. If you've never done it before, then that's one thing. But if you've lived in New England your entire life and driven in the snow your entire adult life, you should know how to fucking drive in the snow all the fucking time and not fucking forget. Not try to drive as fast as you fucking can in a snowstorm. Or if there's snow on the ground, you might want to drive a little bit fucking slower. Because what's worse? What's worse? Being late or dying in a car crash because of the snow? Get the fuck over yourselves. Just be mindful of the fact that, oh, it's snowing, I should drive slower. Or, oh, it's snowing, yeah, like it usually does. And if you don't like the weather where you are, move somewhere else. Seriously, fucking move somewhere else. I hate people who complain about the snow all the fucking time and they live in New England. Well, move somewhere else. You have the capability to move. If you don't fucking like the weather, move somewhere where you don't like the weather. But you know what's also going to happen? If you hate the weather and move somewhere and think that you're upset because of the weather, you're going to move and your life is still going to suck. Thank you so much, Kim, for the contribution. I truly appreciate it. And thanks again to Steven, Ashley, and Kim for listening, for helping me out with this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for November 20th, 2019. Drop me an email, mctaggartattack@gmail.com, with any thoughts, concerns, suggestions, whatever. Find me on Twitter at KevMcT. Find me on Instagram at McTaggartAttack. Find me on TikTok at McTaggartAttack too. I'm on LinkedIn. There's a Facebook page for the McTaggart Attack podcast. Just find me somewhere the fuck on social media or contact me via email or some shit like that. Happy What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, everybody.